just showed me that Denver is trash. I really
offensively, but their defense is still. They got Chubb and
that's two pass rushers. Chris Harris he's gotten older and older every year. They don't have a Talib on the other side. They don't have a Patrick Chung to be that enforcer safety. I can't name a defensive tackle for them.
Yeah, they ain't got linebackers really.
So you have those Chubb and Von Miller, but what's around them, you know? And they did a great job getting the ball out of.
That's what they got 8
The Raiders did a great job of getting the ball out of Carr hands fast and early. And
Aaron Waller.
Yeah, then you made some big time catches. Tyrell Williams made some big time plays.
Huge, yeah. Actually, he went up and got one where I was like, "Whoo, boy, they was gonna kill you on that one."
I want to see what's gonna happen again, but yeah, my surprises will be how bad the Steelers look, and then the Browns. I guess the AFC North being trash.
That game-sealing catch by Tyrell Williams and the fact that Colton Miller got out there and flattened that corner was pretty.
Yeah,
impressive.
that was crazy.
I was like, wow, he actually.
Shockers, man.
Exhibited proper technique in finishing somebody downfield with all the athleticism.
Yeah.
All right. But since we're talking about quarterbacks and you said there's none good, like 25 to 35.
How was their career?
Dak Prescott.
Hey.
Got a Campbell's commercial with his brothers.
Man, the whole family.
He's come a long way from getting knocked out on spring break.
I didn't see that video.
Oh, go see it. He got chunkums, hands and feet.
They put the paws on him.
I was like, I hope this wasn't a light skin, dark skin debate, and he was like pro Drake and cussing everybody out because he was bloody. Like
really?
They had it on College Game Day. He had him bloodied up. It was like a 1-on-1. He got chunkums, and then they jumped him off the disrespect. This is when he was in college at Mississippi State.
he was able to do his thing, and then
took a couple punches. No, he just took a couple punches and got done up. But he got when
he was in that parking lot.
Yeah, during spring break. What was he got Deontay Wilder.
He got
Zab Judith.
Hey, he impressed me. It's not just him.
Kellen Moore.
I like Kellen Moore and the shifts that they added.
The greatness of Boise State.
Then the easy passes that he gave Dak.
Yeah.
They played the Giants.
Needed that the offensive coordinator change so bad.
Which is scary because I think this is going to be used against him. They paid everybody else but him.
They haven't paid Amari yet.
Yeah, but they're going to eventually pay Amari.
You think they'll pay Cooper over Dak?
Yeah.
Because Gallup was out there balling.
Gallup, yeah, that's another guy. Gallup out of Colorado State. He's the one who had 100.
Yeah, I got him on my fantasy team. So
yeah, me too.
I missed out on
He's
him.
A monster.
I'm kind of mad I only have one fantasy team, but I feel confident that I'm going to win.
You're going to lose, bro.
I'm kind of in a dirty league.
That's why I needed 13 shots at it. Because
I got to win one of them.
I feel like I'm kind of in a dirty league, and like normally if you win, do you always get the first overall pick the next year?
No.
Yeah, dude won the league. He had the first overall pick.
But you don't want the first pick anyway.
He got Christian McCaffrey. He got Saquon.
Yeah, me too. Because listen to my team.
I was letting people take Saquon. I'm taking Kamara McCaffrey all day.
Hey, tell me what you guys think about my team.
I took Hopkins instead of Elliott because he wasn't signed yet.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I got my team is
looking good.
Pat Mahomes, Saquon Barkley, Damian Williams, Chiefs, Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore, George Kittle. I got Gallup. I got the Jets defense. Harrison Butker.
This week.
On my bench, I got David Montgomery from Chicago. I'm trying to see if I should start him this week. Jacksonville's defense, James Washington, Jalen Richard, Hines from Indiana, and then Mykell Hardman because Tyreek is out.
Hardman?
Yeah, Mykell Hardman.
He actually is going to get more playtime this week.
Yeah.
So all of them.
He got more snaps than our third receiver. Our people thought was going to be third, DeMarcus Robinson. So now you have.
I don't trust slow Florida receivers.
But no, he be making plays for Mahomes, though. I can't lie. That's why people are like, man,
he might be
feeling
shifty
bad?
In small spaces.
Like, instead of us scoring 45 points,
third down.
we'll score 38 points.
You got Kelsey for third downs.
Yeah.
Man, they triple teaming this dude, especially with no Tyreek. You got like him and Sammy
going
to
put a safety over Sammy.
Yeah.
And then you got to put a linebacker in the corner on Kelsey.
The thing is, Mykell is 4.3 speed, so if he gets one-on-one,
he's gonna be open.
We can attack.
You think your nickel corner is gonna run a 4.3? Some of them, but all I'm saying is this: 4 verticals and a tight end crossing beat the defense every play. Not even joking. I know because I killed Pete Madden so many times just running 4 verts and just like, you know what? I'm gonna pick which one to throw to. I'll let you pick which one Still can stop.
My best team, I think I have Deshaun Watson, Hopkins, and then I took the sleeper pick of T.J. Hawkinson from Detroit.
He's nice.
Greatest debut for a tight end ever.
Yeah.
And I knew it.
Hey, bro's looking like baby Gronk for real.
I knew it too.
He's just running 4.7.
I have him in like 11 of my 13 leagues, and if I don't have him, then I got Waller.
I drafted,
but that's my backup. A lot of my leagues I have Kelsey in.
I drafted 3 tight ends.
Hey, I'm starting him this week too because we never did good against. Oh, everybody did drop him.
Yeah, but
I cut who?
I cut Ebron. I had Ingram, but I started him. Evan Ingram. I had him started. I was like, I'm putting Jared Cook against
over Ingram.
But I had Cook too, and I was like, no, Cook is gonna eat because you can't just keep throwing it to Michael Thomas.
Yes, you can.
Ginn is gonna drop passes.
You can just keep throwing it to Michael Thomas.
You can keep throwing it to him. But you got to eventually throw to somebody else. So I was like, all right. I ended up taking Ginn, but I'm like, he's a 50-50 guy. So I'm like, Cook as a tight end. Tight end's eating that offense. And after his first 2 catches, I was like, oh, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
nothing else.
And Ginn actually caught the ball.
And I had like 26 points.
Ginn finally learned how to catch in his 53rd year in the league.
Yep. Still probably won a 4.38 somehow.
Yeah. 4.2 probably. This fight getting better with the speed because he'd be open.
Yeah, he still says he's the fastest.
But that was a great game, man. It broke my heart to see Houston lose.
Kenny Stills.
Hey, I was here,
bro. Game 1, and you out here catching game winners.
Hey, I was
still
here with Keith,
and
I told Keith, I said, bro, they left 37 seconds. Drew Brees can do it with the timeout, so he can attack the middle of the field.
When I saw the time, because they were 2 plays to get 75 yards.
Jared Cook will get you a good 35. Every time Jared Cook goes against a Texas team, he usually makes a big play.
Yeah.
And I had him, like I said, I had him starting over Ingram, and then I had Ebron on the bench.
Also, Carlos Hyde looked very good for them in his first start after only being there for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's good for him and Duke Johnson. That's a good
tandem. Because you got your runner and you got your scat back.
And you don't have to use Hyde to where he's going to be injured next week.
People forget that's like his 15 because he started with the Niners.
Yeah. Niners, he went Browns, Jacksonville. There's another.
He went to Ohio State.
Yeah, the Ohio State.
Okay, they didn't they didn't trademark the yet. I think they lost that.
You see that?
Brown lost Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, Ohio, you're losing again. Sorry, Browns.
Yikes! But so I got Pat Mahomes at QB. Lamar Jackson's my backup quarterback. That was a steal on waiver wire. It was beautiful. Joe Mixon, even though I got hurt. Tariq Cohen, because Mitch Trubisky is the only person. That's the only running back who's going to be good on that team, like statistically.
Cole, you don't think Montgomery?
I think they're going to do what they did to Jordan Howard and run him into the ground by not giving him plays and runs and fits that he's actually good at.
Yeah, I could tell already. I was like, if y'all not going to give him the ball and just let him wear down that line a little bit.
In the right setting, yeah. So it's like,
but they were using Cohen at slot
receiver. He returns kicks, punts. So I'm like, okay, Cohen's going to come in big for me because he saved me a couple times.
Yeah.
Then I got Hopkins because I took him at 4. Hopkins paid off big.
Always.
Tyler Boyd.
Yes.
That was a steal for me. That was good. Evan Ingram. I got him starting again. Yep. I got Ted Ginn. Brandon Cooks, who just took a dump.
He could be a good one this week because he's playing New Orleans and they suck over the top. Clearly.
Eli Apple's getting killed.
You saw Will Fuller with that one catch for 55 yards.
Bro, whoever is covering Eli Apple is just going to eat. Because Eli Apple's just athletic as hell, all you could want, and just doesn't.
He can't produce.
He's like Chimdi Chekwa. Way better. And the fact that y'all laughing, like, damn.
Yeah.
That's how I know Mykell was definitely a Raiders fan on Madden for a couple of years.
No, just... my homie, shout out to the homie Peanut, he plays with the Raiders, and I used to always be like, who am I shredding? And I would see
Stanford Route.
Yeah, Stanford Route was one of them too. But
Fabian Washington, when he was at 89, was nice.
Playing Madden, kids out there, once you guys hear this or if you're listening, playing Madden, you learn every NFL player because you play so many different guys and you're like, who is this guy?
Bum that's just giving me.
What school did you go to? Now I gotta watch it. That's why I watch college football. Like, yo, where did you go?
Yeah, so it's dope.
That's when you realize USC doesn't put out good quarterbacks.
Yeah,
or receivers.
I will say that watching college football, like, oh yeah, that kid gonna be.
Did y'all see that one kid? I forgot what school he was at, but he was flying on the punt return.
Oh, Southern Mississippi. I was like, yeah. Fam. They had a free safety, Tavarius Moore, who went to the Niners a couple years ago. He had like a 47-inch vertical, ran like a 4.32. I was like, this is insane.
Yeah.
He had all the upside in the world. So, them schools, I mean, they'll find you if you're good.
But if you think about it, most of the greatest players come from those, humble beginnings because you come from those
true.
schools.
You got to have that. You got to have that hunger. This is why AB was good.
Because nobody was talking about him at Central Michigan like that. They were talking about Daniel Favor.
But he was crazy, probably. This was probably part of his mental.
He wore 20. I remember him on NCAA football. He wore 20 at 99 speed.
Oh, really?
But like 85 acceleration and 93 agility.
I used to really learn my college players by playing college ball. They need to bring that back.
Man, they want to.
We're going to get to that in a second because the California law.
The California law that just passed?
But I just want to get this last little bit of fantasy and pro football out before we play a little take a tangent.
All right, let's hear it.
Shout out to Terry McLaurin, Washington receiver. There you go. What's his name? Case Keenum. The epitome of a quarterback who was great in a spread, just like finding a way to just put up useless numbers. He went 30 or 44 for 380 yards, 3 touchdowns in their loss to Philly in the first week. But McLaurin had 5 catches, like 125 yards, and I think 2 touchdowns. No, 7 targets. No, 5 for 125 and a touchdown against the Eagles. 69-yard touchdown. And I really thought Haskins should be the starter, but you know what? At this rate, I'm cool with that. But I got him off waivers this week. I cut a bunch. I cut some trash receivers. I cut
there was a bunch of them.
A couple tight ends. I picked up Jamison Crowder. Had to put Tyreek Hill on my bench.
Yeah, I mean Jamison was a great pickup, and then your boy was out here kissing dirty girls in the club.
Dirty Jersey girls on Dykeman?
Dirty Jersey girls.
That's nasty. And then I got Christian Kirk, Jared Cook on my bench. I managed to get the Panthers defense, and they let me down.
Yeah. Big time.
Gio Bernard, because Mixon's hurt.
Yeah.
Handcuff.
As
DJ
always.
Chalk, because I think
he's
going to get better.
The reason Chalk is going to have a good year is because since Foles is out, and then whenever it's like that third or fourth receiver that comes in and then the backup comes in, that was probably the guy he was working with the whole offseason.
Chris Conley, too.
Yeah.
He had 6 catches, 97 yards.
But Chris Conley's already good. We know that. He's in a better situation now. And people sleeping, man. The kid from Jacksonville, he going to be all right.
DJ Chalk out of LSU when he ran that 4.34, I was like, the Raiders should go look at him.
But the QB.
Yeah, the QB from Washington
Gardner
State.
Minshew?
The mustache.
Yeah.
He was going to go to Alabama, but decided to go to Washington State. Was a Heisman candidate. I got Justin Tucker as my kicker because, I didn't want to take any chances. But, I mean, my roster's all right. Albert Wilson, I'm waiting for him to get traded so I can pick him up.
Yeah, Albert Wilson.
He go.
You're naming a lot of former Chief guys.
Bro, y'all just draft fast players like Al Davis.
Y'all really do. Y'all find gadget players and then
disperse them. Y'all had DeAnthony back in the day.
DeAnthony's still there.
He's still there? Is he returning?
The pride of Crenshaw High School. I got to talk to that coach, too.
He was suspended week 1. Now he's back this week. So it's perfect. Like,
hey, he might get a shot this week and at least
Tyreek going out can be a blessing in disguise because if it brings the best out of Hardman, and then if DeAnthony can do something. Now, if you add Hardman as another weapon you have to worry about, you have Sammy, Tyreek coming back, Hardman with Kelsey.
But when is Tyreek back?
They said 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6, so 6 to 8.
Allegedly, they said there's a video of Jalen Ramsey saying, "That's for your son, player."
Oh, damn.
After he hit him. That's for your son, dog.
I believe it.
That's deep, bro.
Jalen Cole. I love that
Jalen
dude.
Savage. And he a father, too, so it's like...
I love that dude so much, bro.
The Raiders need to go get him.
Didn't they pay him already?
Nope, they ain't paid him yet. They're not going to pay him. They cool with A.J. Bouye kind of giving up big plays and being a decent number 2.
And that's a Gruden guy.
And I would for sure put Jalen Ramsey at free safety. I'm not putting him at corner. He's my free safety.
Really?
I'm getting some decent corners, a great strong safety.
We got Abrams.
I like him at corner.
Is Abrams that strong?
But if you put him at free safety, he's like the quarterback of your whole defense.
You can wait until he gets to
he don't get a lot of picks anyway.
Like Rob Woodson. Just wait till you get older, and then you can...
But you can preserve him and have him be an elite safety. You don't pay safeties as much as you do corners.
Yeah, but he want corner money.
Yeah, he gonna want corner money no matter what you
you'll
say.
play corner, but I'm
Some
gonna move you
dumb
around.
team gonna go pay him everything.
He'll be a 6'8". Imagine if you could put
I was gonna say that was my first thought. Was the Colts gonna give him all the money in the world and then just
they need some help.
The Packers might throw the bag at him. They
already threw the bag at everybody else.
They got Amos who came up big.
If I'm the Chiefs, I'd trade a first round pick for Jalen.
You want a corner. You just want a corner.
We're a corner away, dog.
You're always a corner away, and you let them all go. You let all your defensive players go.
No, you pass on them in the draft.